mom have some?
I don't know, babe.
Or I thought we were using some.
Lance is cooking with a cast iron. And Lance doesn't cook a lot. He's cooking, well, I don't really cook meat that much, so he's cooking a steak and I made fries for it. And I'm going to pull up the chat here in just a second. Oh, we haven't done this in a long time, which is why I'm drinking wine. So it's less difficult. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Heyo. Robert's G-Body Racing. So, is your name Rob? And do you build racing vehicles? I know you're on our videos all the time. And Elian Ferraras. Hello. Hi, Anna. Oh, Anna, I need to respond to you on Instagram. I saw your message. No, Robert, not Ryan.
Oh, I thought you said Ryan.
Robert.
I thought that was someone I knew.
No. Robert.
Hey, I got a notification on my watch. Watch. Allie and Lance. Wow.
I just got that notification too.
Lance has a new watch.
Yeah, and let's look at what Lance is cooking. So we're in a house, as you can tell. If anybody follows us on Instagram, maybe you know what's going on. But we actually have the house to ourselves for a little while. Steak. It's so thick, it makes me nervous. And then...
That's why I think it's going to take a while, because we're going to have to put
you
it
might
in
have
the oven.
to do it at a lower heat. You think so?
That's why I'm going to put it in the oven.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to cook steak whatsoever. It's thick though. But yeah, I know Anna's on Instagram with us, so Anna might know what we're doing. But we are not in Montana anymore. David! We're his favorite people, babe. That's so sweet. Where's my heart? Hi, Bart. Bart, this is our first live in so long. Bart, do you ever go live? Unfortunately, I do videos and all that, but we do not spend enough time on YouTube supporting like all of our friends and stuff. So Bart is building our van too. I know a few other people on here do a few videos. Robert has a YouTube channel. I'm showing it right now. So you guys can go check him out. And once we start traveling and having a bit more time, I cannot wait to binge watch a lot of your guys' like episodes and everything, especially yours, Bart. We need to get back on it, but sometimes you... Oh, Lance asked how your giant water tank is.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. Jeff Jones said, wow, you guys have sure added a lot of room to your van. We added 3 new windows. This is actually the front seating area. That's funny. Best Big Buford, hello. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Henry, the dogs are not in the house, so I can't show you the dogs. But it's good to see you, Henry. I haven't seen comments from you in a while. They're on Instagram, though, so if you can go onto Instagram, they actually have their own Instagram. I'm going to put the link. So, Henry, you have to go to that link, and then you can see more of them, okay?
I split this steak in half, so it'll come back.
Okay. Okay. What are their names? What are our dogs' names? Got it.
I love this cast iron. Cooking this one, it stays so hot.
I know. Okay, Henry, I'm putting dogs' Instagram in here right now. Dogs' Instagram. Okay. Bart, so you went live 3 times, once with a few others, took that video down, one I gutted, and then one when you hit 2K. And Bart's loving the water tank. He's never going to run out of water. It's probably true.
We're probably going to wish we wanted a bigger water tank.
we're gonna wish that we had a bigger water tank for sure. We got pretty good at saving the water in the bus, and we had 242
48.
242
Yeah.
because it was 84 gallons.
Yeah.
So we had 242 gallons of water, and we had one on each side, so it kind of balanced out when they were full. But we usually just filled one up and used one for a few weeks. I don't know why we did that. Oh, well, if we were driving a lot. It took so long to fill them both up, and then when we were driving a lot, we didn't want all that weight. And we found out in the bus we were driving all the time. We don't sit down and relax very well. Danny wants to see you welding live.
Okay.
Did you fix your welder?
No.
So his welder's broken right now, actually.
But you can tell it's right there.
He was fixing it in here. How's the transmission doing on the van? So our new transmission is actually doing
Just fine.
Yeah, doing just fine. So we drove 8 hours to Boise, Idaho. Some other shit happened, and that's going to be on next week's video. Some crazy stuff. But the transmission did great. We actually brought our old transmission here, and that is actually getting looked at. Have you gotten a call from the guy?
No.
We dropped it off 3 days ago. So he is willing to just, we know like certain parts need fixed in it, but we don't want to fix those parts and then maybe have to go even more internal. Plus just the time, like we're on a time crunch. We're still in Idaho, which means it's still cold. We still want to go south. So he is going to tear it apart for, I think like 185. He's just going to open up and diagnose it. And then we could either decide, no, let's not do it, or yes, let's do it, right?
Yep, that's the idea.
Yeah. Did Lance see where did you see where Bart put his solar batteries? No, Bart, you have to tell us where you put your batteries. I mean, we'll go watch the video. We need to binge yours anyways, but let us know where you put those batteries.
I haven't been on YouTube in a while.
Yeah, we haven't, well, we've been full family vacation mode. This is the first, maybe the second night without family, but we went out last night. So David asked what color we're painting the van. Since you guys are in live chat, I don't know, I want to tell you, it's, the second word is rock. So it is like a normal, like dealership color, but the second word is rock. You have to figure out the first word, specifically. And we aren't going to be doing automotive paint anymore. We were strongly considering it, even with the price and all that. But then we decided, why pay so much just the materials alone and then have it get scratched up when we're off-roading, or just, we don't want to have to worry about it. We want to be able to have fun, and like we can touch it up when it needs touched up. So we are going to be doing the paint job ourselves with just an oil-based paint. I need to stop saying Paul Sherman, get the pups some snacks. Okay, Paul, thank you so much for the super chat, but the dogs are in the camper, so I'll make sure to give them some snacks here in a little bit. I'll take you guys out there. I'll show you like the nighttime setup of where we're at. Oh, and I'll give you a sneak peek. The van technically did get a paint job this week. So I'll take you guys out in a few minutes. It's just so cold, but I'll take you. Babe?
Yeah.
How close are you on the steak?
1 second.
Okay, but Paul, I'll give them some snacks. Oh, I need to I can't show you this picture actually, because you're on my phone, and I took a picture with my phone.
I'd say 10-15 minutes, so.
Okay, 10-15 minutes. Okay.
20. Unless you like them very rare.
I want it juicy, but I wouldn't say rare.
Huh?
I want it juicy, but not rare. Does your van have primer? It would suck for the body to start rotting. So that was our paint job of this week, because the drive up here rusted out things pretty good. So we took off that initial rust. But we are looking to hopefully have the van painted like as soon as we get south, which is hopefully within a month. We are going to, that's like our biggest task that we're going to get done. But we did put primer on all of the raw metal, except the bumpers If it starts to get too bad, we'll do it. But we're going to be painting it in a month, so
I
it's...
Scotch-Brighted the bumper.
Yeah, he's got... Which, yeah.
Just like clean the rust off.
Yeah. We've been cleaning it and staying up with it, but what's the point of cleaning it and then not doing the full paint job when, like, hopefully within a month it'll be painted. Danny, are we going to Baja and we want... Oh, Danny, is that Danny from Dooms? Your last name is Doom, right? I think I saw that video. You'll have to let me know if this is the right Danny. But yes, we are hoping to go to Baja, so we're going to hit Schoolypalooza first, which is end of January, as long as everything works out. And then we're going to go down to Baja for sure. That's our big goal. We talk about it all the time.
We love Baja.
I love the concrete look on the van. Wasn't sure when you said you were doing that, but wow, it looks amazing. Can't wait to see more details of it. I wasn't sure either, and sometimes I'm still not sure. It was really... I did it in like 3 different time periods, so it was hard to kind of match everything up. So I do need to touch up some of it because it just looks different in certain parts, and it's pretty frustrating, but that can come later. But I do love how the cement turned out. It's very unique, and it's cool because honestly, it's just joint compound, so we were able to cover up any seams, any screw-ups. If there's a really hard piece to make and we had to put like a ton of screws or something to hold it in, and we weren't able to hide those fasteners, we can just use the joint compound, and
That worked out pretty nice.
It worked out really nice, and it didn't add much weight. I mean, I thinly did all of those coats. Oh, Anna, I'm assuming, Anna, you're asking to tell us about the paint job. The last name is Rock. You have to figure it out on your own because it's going to be a big reveal, hopefully within a month. But if you can figure it out, just DM me and I will confirm yes or confirm no. The last word is Rock, and it's a 2-word word of the paint color. And you can find it at like any dealership for a specific company. So Bart, oh babe, so this is where Bart put his batteries. He removed the spare tire that was underneath the van and welded a box into the floor. So now his batteries are recessed into the floor, and the floor has a cut lid to access them at the rear.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so
Are
cool.
they lithium?
Lance asked if they are lithium. You're gonna have to let him know. And Bart said you better be cooking that steak medium rare.
That's how I eat steak.
So Dylan Thompson said, hey, and he loves cooking steak. What is Lance putting on the steak? I don't buy much meat. What? So Lance hasn't been able to cook a lot of steak, but you put, what'd you put on the steak?
What was the question?
What did you put on the steak?
Salt, pepper, garlic.
Salt, pepper, garlic, butter.
Yeah,
and
that's it.
I'm going to top mine with blue cheese, and then he's going to put mushroom and onion on his.
Yeah.
But this is the important part.
We went wine tasting.
We did go wine tasting. Where we're at, there's a ton of wineries. It was so fun. Yes, Doom Adventures. When are you guys going down there, Danny? Are you going to go end January, before? Because we can always meet up while people are going up. And I don't think you guys have been there yet. And you guys are releasing your new rig that you just bought. Which I think that's tomorrow.
A new one?
Yeah, they just sold it and they just bought a new one. Yeah.
I was curious if they were getting a new one.
I think, Danny, let me know if you guys are coming out with that video tomorrow. So yeah, you guys should all go follow Doom Adventures. They had a bus, sold it, beautiful bus.
You think they got a Ford Econoline?
Yeah, I know. I'm excited to see what you guys have. I mean, if you want to just like DM me secretly. I don't know if you guys could hear Lance. He asked if you got a Ford Econoline, and then he said, I sure hope you didn't. Because ours is a headache. Ours is extremely hard.
This isn't one of the ones we got.
That is one of the ones we got.
Mm-hmm.
Is it empty?
No, I don't remember getting this one.
Bart. Well, Bart, if you do end up going down to Baja with an unfinished van, You have more than enough friends to like help you out if you want to just kind of kick it for like a week and do the experience.
Bart seems to know everyone.
Yeah, Bart seems to know everyone. And you'll know us there, so you can just like use our van amenities and then just sleep in your van, use it as a tent.
Stores, you can keep building your stuff out there.
The stores in Mexico, babe?
La Paz has a Home Depot.
Oh, true. They do have stores in Mexico, so you could build out on the beach, Bart. That'd be so sick. I mean, it seems like you already have your solar setup up. We went so our sink broke our second day in Mexico, so we were still in northern Baja, and there's not a lot of infrastructure there. Yeah, we're in San Felipe. And there was one hardware store in the town, and we had this beautiful faucet. The faucet broke. That's what broke. It cracked, so it was leaking everywhere. We couldn't use it. So we got this like tiny one that moved all around, but I swear we love that faucet so much. Even when we got back into the States for 4 months, we didn't change it out until we sold the bus because you can't sell the bus with that faucet, but I love it. Oh yeah, David, you're the guy with the bunkers that we have to go to in Oregon. And we are going to be in Oregon. Please reach out and remind us just because things get crazy. But yeah, we're going to be in Oregon next September, August time for sure. I have a wedding we need to go to. There's always events there. And we really, really would actually love to go see those bunkers.
What does he have bunkers for?
No, so he can get to these World War II bunkers on the beach, but you need 4x4. So here, I'll read this comment to you. I drove out to the World War II bunkers on the beach today with my truck and camper, and it was so amazing. You guys seriously need to come to the Oregon coast. I have so many places to show you all.
That'd be super cool.
We've done Oregon, but we didn't really do the coast much. So if you have like all those cool coast spots, obviously you have this one.
Because when we went to Washington, we went to the batteries. Remember? Gun batteries?
But he's saying we're going to drive. You need 4x4. He drives his truck on the beach and like pulls it up right next to the bunker. Thank you, Bart. Bart, you're so good at YouTube. How do you do it all? Like, you have so many YouTube friends. You're so supportive. It's more money than the build holding me back. I have everything else to finish the build except one last peach, which I haven't mentioned what it is yet. Something big surprise for the channel. Yeah, that's Bart. Well, Bart, when's the surprise coming out? So you haven't mentioned it yet. Did you get it yet, though? One last piece. You can DM me. I'm very curious on what that is. Or just let me know when it's going to come out so I can set a date of, okay, that's when I'm going to start binging Bert's videos. How far south do we make it? You're in Salt Lake in the van hitting 20 inches, I'm thinking that is. 20 inches, 20 degree. Wow. Maybe a little too much wine at this point. You're in the van hitting 20 degrees snow and more snow probably heading to SoCal tomorrow. So we are in Boise, Idaho, we'll say. Near Boise, Idaho. It was pretty cool today. I think we're getting snow tomorrow. So we have that camper that we've been staying in. We're storing it in actually McCall, Idaho. So we can't really go south without moving into the van. So the next few weeks we're working our asses off to get like the Lance has been doing this. We're getting all the cabinet doors, the drawers, every storage device in the van that we need so we can at least move all of our stuff in and not have to buy a ton of tubs and bins. We have to move out of the camper, clean the camper, get it ready to store, and then we're going to take the boat. So we're here for a few more weeks, and then we're going to go more south. We are getting snow tomorrow, though. Maybe not. Maybe we should be.
It's snow or rain.
Snow or rain. It's been really warm here, though, for the last week. It's been amazing. When we cook steak again, babe, listen to this.
Oh, yeah, it's here.
Because Lance cooks it. Okay. So Dylan said, when we cook steak again, get brown sugar and regular sugar, mix them together, and then put it in the bottom, and then put the steak in, and then put seasoning on top, and then cook it.
It's like caramelized.
Yeah, and then it all soaks in.
Well, I kind of get that sweetness from the onions. That's why.
Dylan told you to.
It could be good.
So you have to do it now.
Could be good.
I want you to try
I'm more
it.
of a savory person, though.
Oh, Bart messaged us. I think he'll tell us what that big surprise
Let's
is.
leak it. Yeah.
Bart, did you hear Lance? He goes, let's leak it. Your surprise, not leaking other things. Okay. No, you didn't get the last beats. It's going to cost you $12K. Bart, what are you getting? A new engine? It's going to cost you $12K. It consists of 4 items total, but all together. I mean, all I can think of is solar.
I set off this mouse trap on accident.
Oh, Anna. Okay, so World We Roam. Is your plan to take the boat to Baja?
Maybe he got his thing 4-wheel drive swapped.
No, he's saying it's 4 parts and he didn't get it yet. So I guess 4 tires?
No.
$12,000 worth of shocks. I can't look on my phone right now, so.
I'm gonna say
Lance's guess.
I feel like a lift or something. I don't know. What?
A $12,000 lift?
Yeah. If you get your van 4-wheel drive swap from like.
But he's waiting on doing other things, I think, until he does that. I know, Bart. I'm very invested.
Yeah, we're interested.
Okay, Bart, can you DM Lance so he can just look right now? Because I can't look on my phone. Okay. So is there a plan to take the boat to Baja? No.
No.
Absolutely
it's not.
not.
A seaworthy boat. It's only for lakes.
Yeah, the boat is lake only. It sits like this high off of the water, like the front of it. It'll capsize really, really easily in the ocean. Plus, the roads in Baja are tight, and we don't want to be towing a trailer or anything extra. The boat we are actually selling, so it's up for sale, but we're going to use it as a trailer to bring back Lance's tools, because trailer, and then sell it in Vegas or Arizona, or store it if it doesn't sell. But we're definitely not going to take it down to Mexico. Samuel, been watching you guys, always makes me feel like I'm friends with famous people. What? You're friends with awesome people. I wouldn't call us famous,
is that like
but
Serendipity Sam?
No, this is Jeep Sam. I just see a Jeep on this picture. I don't know, like, we don't have. What do you call yours, Sam?
Sam Lawn Hair?
Yeah.
Sam dude?
I don't know. Samuel's a Jeep guy, though.
Samuel.
Well, you're friends. We're friends, Samuel, and we can go off-roading together. What RTV does Lance recommend for an engine build? What sealer did he use so the topper wouldn't leak?
What's the topper?
The video isn't lagging. Lance just doesn't listen to me.
You said the topper.
Okay. What RTV does Lance recommend for an engine rebuild? Answer that question first.
I guess like an RTV black, but you can get it in like a tube.
Sam Longhair. It is Sam.
Oh, okay.
Samuel Galindo? Galindo? Oh, Sam. You're funny. Okay. What'd you say for the RTV?
Like RTV black or gray, or they sell like a Motocraft RTV in like a silicone sized tube. That's what I'd recommend.
Can you just come say that?
Can they not hear me?
Can you guys hear Lance? Elian? I just don't. You also have to tell me how to pronounce your name. But Elian, let me know if you could hear Lance. If not, I'm going to have him come say it on camera. Oh, Bart, yeah, we can hear you.
He sent me it. I'm not going to say it out loud, though.
Wait, no, you have to come show me, though. David, hope you guys have a great dinner. Gotta go work on my diesel heater for my camper. It was nice being on chat with y'all. Good luck, David.
Good luck, buckaroo.
Yeah, get that heat going. Diesel heaters are so nice, too.
You want a piece like this big or bigger?
That big. With blue cheese. Oh, and then we have the salad. Can you do it? Oh, babe, the fries. Put the fries back in for like 3 minutes. Wow, the van's looking great with all these windows and the red paint. Oh, yeah, you saw the red paint on the inside.
Yeah.
She's looking... Oh, No, this guy's being funny. The windows and the red paint here.
Oh.
The van's looking great. But our van actually is red on the inside, which is why I was so confused.
Yeah, maybe he hasn't seen that yet, actually.
Yeah, that's funny because our van has a lot of windows now and red paint. Okay, so Dylan said, this is steak Dylan. If you cook the steak like he said, then you'll love it because when I made it, I told my family about it and they loved it and they told me that it was good. His whole family. Is your family full of liars or do they tell the truth?
That's some real evidence.
Mom's on.
My mom?
My mom.
Oh, nice.
Mrs. Kronk. Everybody, okay, if you're listening, please, you have to comment, hi, Mrs. Kronk. That's my mom, Sherry Kronk.
Hey, where's
the salad?
Yeah.
It's in the fridge. It's just a bag. And you can just probably use like half of it for each. The van is in fact looking great. Thank you. Kobitka Customs Off-Road Adventures. Ooh.
Oh, that sounds intense.
I know that sounds intense. I want to see what you do. Copying and pasting it. Dylan, steak guy. Steak Dylan says they always tell him the truth. Upfitters had a red van and you thought it was yours today on YouTube. Have you watched Upfitters, babe?
Uh-uh.
Well, Daniel, I'm going to go to the Upfitters channel.
I learned a lot from Daniel.
Oh, no, this is a different Daniel. This is like
Is it Danielle?
No, this isn't Danielle. Oh, Dylan. Dylan's Steak Dylan, not Steak Daniel. Daniel's the other one. Oh, everyone's saying, hi, Mrs. Kronk. Hey, Mrs. Kronk. Hi, Mrs. Kronk. Oh, Mrs. Kronk's the best. Good. Alliance said, good evening, Miss Kronk. Mrs. C. Oh, Mom said, hi, Allie and Lanceroni's people. She calls Lance Lanceroni. Haven't started videos that soon. Got a bunch of Moab trip footage to go through and a trailer build coming this winter. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Sick. We like Moab.
We love Moab. We haven't really off-roaded in Moab. Well, yeah, we didn't spend enough time in Moab to like figure it out. But we did like take our bike down and stuff. That was fun. Samuel said, pull the lever, Kronk. Sam, what are you talking about? What does Sam mean? You're Sam. Pull the lever, Kronk. Sam, what you talking about?
I don't know.
That's crazy that my mom's on here.
I don't understand what he says 50% of the time.
I also don't.
You put all these sauces in the...
Yeah. But just do halvesies.
Mix it up?
No.
Just right on top?
Yeah. And just do halvesies and stuff. Did you put blue cheese on my steak?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to need a little bit of ketchup for my fries.
You do all of this cheese on top?
Well, you're not doing the whole bag, so don't do all of it. So we can use it later.
Word.
Yeah. It's a movie reference. Do you know what movie Pull the Lever, Pull the Lever, Kronk? Is that from Kronk's New Groove? The van scene has blown up around Moab the last couple years. So many van and ambulance builds were there in October. Is there an event in October? Because we want to go to like a lot of events. I know there's a few.
See, like off-road vans, but well, we were there in our bus.
Yeah.
Which is very un-off-roady.
Yeah, we. Oh, thank you, Zigzag. I'm really good at winking. We really want to go to Moab and actually like spend some serious time there and adventure, explore. We don't really do research very good going on to things, which actually we just found this app. It's called Autio, Autio, and it's like a storybook app, which Mom, if you're on, you have to look this up. So when you're traveling, it'll show you like pins, kind of like how like Google Maps or like, it'll just show you pins of places, and then you click on it and it has an audiobook of the history, what it is around there, and all that, which I think a lot of people would love that. We haven't actually listened to one yet, but the intention's there. The intention's good. Dylan, you gotta go. I hope this steak is good too. We're trying it right now. Wow, babe. Can I get some more blue cheese?
Oh, you want more? Sure.
Yeah.
There's some underneath it as well.
Okay. Look at this. Oh, you guys can't even see it. Lance killed it. But you can never not have enough blue cheese. I don't think that so. Just tons of them coming there to adventure with lots of mountain bikes.
This is our drink for the night.
From our wine tasting. Yeah, Dylan, that looks good. I'm so excited. Looks like Lance did a great job. Do you want to talk about it for a bit, or do you want to just eat?
I'll talk and eat. I'll chew with my mouth.
Lance is here, so you guys got. I'll ask Lance your dire questions. The amount of van and camper builds far surpasses the amount of Jeep-type off-road rigs while we were there.
Really? Wow.
Well, everybody's
you can't exactly sleep in a Jeep.
Yeah, and everybody's starting to do like vans and all that stuff now. But were they off-road vans or just?
These
sprinting
potatoes
vans?
aren't cooked enough. Fries.
Just the thick ones.
They're okay.
They're okay. Hola, Jose. Jose Zayas. Lance, hey, I hope your food is good. Dylan Steak Guy said that.
Well, I haven't even tried it yet. This is mine. I have mushrooms and onions on top.
Like 4x4 spinners and such, yeah. Well, and I
That's
think...
pretty cool.
Well, no, so many people just camp
Sorry.
out there because it's like the perfect weather in October.
Well, there's like, I don't know, when we went to Moab, it was really hard to find any camping. And I don't think we actually found any legal camping, I'm pretty sure.
But I don't think we were in the right place.
Uh,
Because so many people camp there. Camp like right outside of it, I'm assuming. We got yelled at, actually. That was a scary night in the bus.
we did?
We heard the bang, and someone was throwing rocks,
Oh, yeah.
and drove past and screamed, "Effing freeloaders!"
Yeah, they were throwing rocks at the bus. And I was ready to shoot them.
Wow. Apparently this guy, Kobe Life.
I just poured this like this. Right on the
Marketing. Okay, so apparently this guy, Kobe Life on YouTube, spent 4 years traveling from South America in an air-cooked Volkswagen bus. He rebuilt his engine 9 times using Bush tools and parts.
That's cool.
You gotta watch that. You'd love that.
That's super cool.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Will you, because he just told us where they stay at in Moab. We gotta put it down.
What is it?
Is Hell's Revenge.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's like a really famous off-road trail. Here's what part it's in.
Oh, 12 grand. That's crazy.
Off-road parts are expensive.
Those are nice though.
I have yet to show you the money I have taken out of your account.
Okay. 9 times you would be in Montana forever. Oh. If we rebuilt our engine 9 times, we'd be in Montana forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I hope to just do it once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Babe, you got anything to say? Or is it time to cut it?
We were driving the van. We drove this whole way on 7 cylinders. And I don't know what's going to go in the next video or not, but...
Literally us leaving Montana and then arriving here is the next video. You can tell them a bit. I mean, these are our true fun people since they're hanging out with us if you want.
That's true.
Don't tell the whole story. Give them like snippets. Bart also said there's that handsome looking face of Lance's.
You dog. Basically one of our injectors was not working. The solenoid was shattered. The plastic was just brittle or something and broke it, and it just wasn't firing.
But we made it through.
We made it.
On that injector. We knew something was kind of wrong, but the van was still moving and happy-ish. But there was other things that happened. And it was a shit show. It was an 8-hour trip turned 48 hours.
Yeah.
You have a question.
Involved a lot of frozen hands.
You have a question. What did you do for work? Vegas.
I used to fabricate.
Dive deep, babe. Tell them what you really did.
I would build things out of metal. So I'd build staircases.
But before that, how'd you get into it?
I used to be really into blacksmithing on YouTube. I just watch a bunch of blacksmithing. And I used to blacksmith in my mom's backyard. And then that made me get into fabrication and welding. And from there, I worked for a fence company where I thought I was going to be welding stuff. And instead I was just installing fences. Which actually worked out pretty good because I learned how to install fences. And then...
Hot Rod PC, why do you want politics? Why do you want drama? And why do you want negativity? That's just our channel. When sounds pretty boring, not sure I can say. We're boring. Straight up. I mean, we'll talk a little bit. Tell me the drama. Oh, but anyways, continue. So Lance, what?
So he installed fences and gates. And then I moved on to packaging stuff for an off-road company, thinking I was going to fabricate, and then I got hired on as a packager, and then a bunch of fabricators quit, and then I ended up starting fabrication.
No drama.
And I didn't really know that much about welding or whatever. And they're like, here's some instructions, make these parts. And the instructions were cut a tube, weld it together. They were awful. So I just figured out how to make these parts. And that's where I learned a lot of my skills, is just in this off-road company. And then I went off and started doing my own thing. And I started doing off-road parts and whatnot. And then it kind of progressed into commercial and residential, gates, fences, doors, floors, fireplaces.
Go to Timeline Fab on Instagram, and you can see a lot of his stuff there. You don't need an account if you on your computer. Happy December! Oh, serendipity. Look.
And then all my woodworking skills are just from wood shop in high school. That was pretty much it.
Anna, I know you asked, does the video come out Wednesday? Yeah, we're doing it every Wednesday right now. We would like to do Wednesdays and Saturdays, but until we're flowing a bit better. So why aren't the pups having any steak? The pups actually aren't inside. This isn't our house, so they're in the camper. Maybe we'll give them a little bit of steak, but Then we
Probably
have to
not.
smell it all night. Yeah, so we probably won't.
I think
They-
it's stinky.
Yeah, they don't handle food like this very well. Hey guys, here's a joke for a positive vibe. Where's the joke? So if we're ever in Illinois, Indiana, or Michigan, it would be cool to meet up. Why all this? Those are a lot of places. You have to remind us because sometimes we forget who's in what states and stuff. So, but we would definitely love to meet up. Lance never knows where we're at because I just put stuff in the GPS and he just drives. Whose house is it? Haha, B&E date night. What's B&E?
I don't
You
know.
gotta tell us what B&E is.
Breakfast and everything.
Babe, how do you think the steak turned out?
It took a little too long.
It's okay.
I'm bummed out.
Okay. Oh, breaking and entering.
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of that. Have you?
We're not the criminal type.
Except right now.
Except for now.
Except right now. Yeah.
People change.
Okay, babe, I have a joke for you. I have a joke, and then I think we're gonna eat off camera. Oh, when is paint expected to hit the outside of the van? Month and a half.
It's too cold to paint where
Yeah.
we're at. So
As soon as we're south.
we don't have a projected time. We're hoping it takes us 2 to 3 weeks up here. Got to get the van ready to move into, which is like cabinets, drawers, storage devices. And then once that's done, we're going to head south. And that's eventually where we'll paint things. However, the issue with being in the south in the winter is it's usually pretty darn windy, even though it's warmer.
We'll have to figure it out.
Because that cold northern air hits that warm southern air, creates wind.
Okay. Probably send you more info on what he's getting.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I'm excited for you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for you.
That's going to look so killer.
Okay.
Plastic surgery. It's a real endeavor.
Shut up. Okay.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, we're not gonna spoil it. But you guys do all have to go see it. So you have to go to Bart's channel, subscribe, put on the notifications because when he releases it, you're like, oh damn, those are nice. That's nice. Okay.
Damn, that's gonna be sick, man.
I'll look in a little bit. Babe, I have to tell you a joke though, because okay.
We'll have the same exact tires. Shit. Shouldn't have said that.
Let me tell you a joke. How does one type faster than a stoner? By using a keyboard instead of a bong.
That's funny.
Wait a minute. Is that the whole joke? How does one type faster than a stoner? Oh, like a bong. Do you think that is it?
No.
I think
Why
you
would a
can drink
stoner use one of those?
unhexable. We are confused. We just don't quite understand. Okay. You guys gotta do more of these. They're enjoyable. I'm happy you think so. It's definitely just gonna be a spontaneous thing. Because we've tried to do them like weekly and stuff before and
It's hard.
it's hard. We always end up canceling or
Because you have to think of it like, I think it's almost a skill, like a learned skill. You're talking to a camera with no one behind it. Like, we have this text, but it's not like you're actually talking to someone.
I'm happy that there's people like hanging out and commenting too, because we're obviously not a very big channel. So, but slowly as we grow, it's definitely better to do more of them. I know a lot of people like them. I like hanging out and doing them, but a lot of the times we're tired or we were struggling with like wanting to do it at that point. And whenever you force something, it just doesn't turn out well, and you can just you can tell it's not a good situation.
What this?
What person? Yeah, watching Lance shovel a hemping amount of food down his gullet is definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, the secret about me is I eat a ton. More than you would think.
Too much. But anyways, we love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. My energy is receding. Any last parting words? So I can stop saying Don't say anymore.
Thank you for watching and following along. It means a lot.
Yeah, no, it does. It means
All
a
your
ton.
comments and support are pretty awesome. It makes us want to keep posting videos and updating everyone.
And we love seeing friends that we've known too. Like, there are so many people that we actually know in here, which is so cool.
And I understand all of you are so anxious for the paint, for the build to be finished, and we get it. We're anxious too. There is more done than you've seen so far, a little bit more. But I mean, unfortunately, videos make life seem like it happens like that, and it does not. It takes way longer in real life.
We're actually like 2 weeks ahead in all of our videos. So it's like 2 weeks of footage compiled into like 1 week's worth of thing short. So if you want to see like where we're actually at in real time, we do more on like Instagram and that stuff. So make sure to go see that. Bye, Mom.
And on Instagram, it's Allie
on Earth.
on Earth and Lance on Earth.
Because guess where we're at?
We're on Earth, baby.
We're on Earth. Adios.